Hi, I'm Will, and this is the Geezer Guide to Better Living. Today I'm going to be making a healthy gumbo. I'm going to try to take out a lot of the fat and add a little bit more vegetables. So, for you gumbo enthusiasts, please do not get mad at me for this gumbo. Gumbo is not a set product. Gumbo is different from person to person, from city to city. Even in Louisiana, the person next door may not make the same type of gumbo as the person is that's their neighbor. So my mom, she's from Searcy, Georgia, do not make gumbo the same as my grandmother from Pritchard, Alabama. So gumbo is whatever you want to make it, but the roux and the Holy Trinity is the things that you want to start off with that makes the base of the gumbo. When I just said the Holy Trinity, I was talking about celery, bell pepper, and onions. It's the base to all good soups and stews. We are going to pre-cook all of our meats, especially the sausage, because it has a tendency to produce a lot of fat, and we don't want that in our body. That means more working out we have to do. After the sausage is done, place it on paper towels to absorb more of the fat. We're going to start by seasoning the chicken with pepper, garlic salt, allspice, and sea salt. This cast iron skillet was handed down to me when I got married. Don't have a woman no more, but I got the skillet. Now I'm going to start my roux. A roux is the base for your gumbo. It's part flour and part oil or butter in equal parts. So the knife to getting it correctly is to keep stirring and stir so we won't have any lumps until it's like a peanut butter or a chocolate consistency. It depends on you what you like. Some people don't like it to be as brown, and some people don't like for it to be as light. If it gets to a nice brown, even color, it has a nutty flavor to it. So that's why a lot of people like to go to brown. But if you go past brown and you burn the roux, you have to throw it all away and start all over again. Integrate the oil and flour slowly, making sure that you don't have any lumps, as I said before. This can be a little time consuming, but it's well worth it. As you can see, my roux is turning to a chocolate brown color and it's tightening up or thickening. I don't want it to thicken or tighten up too much because I'm going to be slow cooking it in my slow cooker. So this is about the consistency and about the color that I want it to get. Now I'm going to season it with the Holy Trinity. Now that my roux is the right color and consistency, I'm going to add a little seafood stock. I'm not using crabs or fish in this dish, so I want it to really taste authentic. I like to layer the ingredients in my crock pot. I think that the flavor is a whole lot better when you do that instead of just throwing everything on top of each other. It's a better mixture. My onions and bell peppers and celery are now al dente. I'm going to put it right in the center of all of my mixture. And then continue to layer the rest of the ingredients on top of that. Add the rest of the seafood stock to the crock pot. Crush a can of stewed tomatoes on top. I like my gumbo to be really spicy, so I'm going to add some red pepper flakes, some Cajun seasoning, parsley flakes, and hot sauce, and a bay leaf. Because I pre-cooked a lot of the ingredients, I only have to let this sit for 5 hours instead of 8. I added my shrimp on the last 15 minutes of the cooking process because I didn't want them to be chewy or gummy. As you may have noticed, I did not tell you the exact measurements of how I made this gumbo. I only told you what I put in it because I want you to make this dish your own. Put in things that you know that you like, or if you had gumbo before and you're the type of person that can taste it and know what's in it, like my mom, she can just taste something and she can make it. I'm not that person. I just know I asked around and I looked at a couple videos and I know what I like and I know how it end up tasting because it's not really the first time I did it. It's the first time I made a roux that came out that good though, because I really didn't want to not do a good roux in front of y'all. But anyway, if you like this video, please subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you.